Hello people, me being a professional recorder, YouTuber, whatever you want, I forgot to actually start recording when I started this session. It's no big deal, we've only gone for 5 days and we're actually taking an escort for Kurita against Rashak to actually try and make a final attempt to get the stuff we want for the Joermungandr. Otherwise, today we strip our mechs when we come out of this one to actually build it. So let's go for it. Try to actually be lucky and get what we're looking for here. We can get to them from the back because I'm expecting this wouldn't be a bad spot to drop either. So I guess we get here. This is actually going to be good, so in we go. We've dropped the vehicle, we're only dropping with our mechs, the readied ones. Actually not Raflesha, Ningyo got back into her mech. So you look like an avatar mostly. Let's see what they bring. There's going to be stuff around, so having a blocking force and a support lance is not that bad. Actually means we get more chances at getting the longbow we want. So let's see it. We've already established that Rashak and Kurita are the factions that are bringing them into our game, but we haven't seen them a lot lately. Okay, that's a bit bad. That's a lot of damage we didn't need, and that was a longbow. An arrow one, but a longbow. That's actually good. That's another option for a longbow. With that, we somehow got lucky and they were clan arrows, but I'm not being too picky here. So yeah, lots of stuff here happening. So might as well start going. That's a kobold. It's going to be complicated to get him from the get-go. So instead of doing, I think if we move here we are into ping and radius, but it's not going to help on this first turn, is it? We could try. There's nothing else to do with you. Okay, at least he's sensor locked. So it might help. Probably not. Still going to do it. That's the best shot we have here. If we get lucky and we hit him, it would have been good. So, let's get places though. Yeah, we want to get you under control, but really looks like it's not going to help at all. Still, hit is our answer to everything, so might as well get it going. You go on overload, mister. And we keep shooting that kobold. We actually hit the plasma carbine. This plasma carbine has been excellent for us. You get here, we're actually starting to see a lot of stuff. We keep shooting that kobold. I think that's the way, yeah. We're seeing red. So we keep going for it. Go for a direct shot. That's setting everything on fire around us. I'd much rather go with a standard shot. We got the crit we needed to get the cobalt out. So that's one nasty thing out of the way, at least. That's a long shot if there ever was one, so we're not shooting anything at all here. You engage, mister. Because you're going to be in charge of wrecking. Okay, that's another longbow, and that's a bad move now. Still, we do what we have to do. So our best answer here looks to be setting Incendiary a bit around. On the longbow we already hit, because that's going to help more than trying to do stuff here. So that's a 7Q and an 8V. These are no Joermungandrs. Still, it is what we have, so that's still a long shot. So that's a 28 here. Let's see it here. That's a 20. This is actually no good. This executioner is going to give us hell. Still, you don't bring AMS, so we try to keep hitting you up.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, there's a Shieldtron back there, and we already established Shieldtrons are bad for repairs. So yeah, you are going to be a priority, mister. There's a lot of priorities going here. That executioner must go. You're not that bad. You're going to be painful, but that's it. So yeah, this is going to be fun. Still, I think
Going full throttle.
going here is our best option. And we go for LK on the arrow longbow.
Yeah.
We might want to wait with you until the longbow moves at least.
I'm here.
You. Okay. That's actually not bad. That longbow is going to be able to hit us, but we're going to be mostly hidden from the executioner if we go here. And I'm betting the longbow doesn't have the range to actually hit us afterwards. So yeah.
Going full throttle.
Do we see anything else? Not really. You are the LB avatar. That's okay. We want to keep shooting here. And we're going with Incendiary. This should help with you. Okay. Skinwalker. I'm not sure it's a good option to get into executioner range. I actually think we stretched too much, and that longbow, the archer is outside of range. This is going to be tricky. However, we can shoot you. So that's also going to be good. And yeah, this is going to be a fast and furious one, at least until we get them under control. Yeah, you can take a bit of damage. Not planning to get you there all the time, but giving the executioner a target wasn't the worst thing we could have done. I think that's a no-go. That's a go, I mean. We stay put. Are we able to break it though? Not very likely. Are you outside of range? You are. So we are moving. Even running seems like a decent option here. Well, it's actually not that much, but whatever. That gave a bit of hit back there, so yeah, that's decent. And these are streaks, they probably don't lock on our mechs right now. Probably. If they do, we're in for damage, but no, they actually didn't. So you get here and let's go for Inferno. Them not having AMS is actually helping here. Yeah, that's the shield run. We have to be very aware there's that shield run around. But still, the only shot we've got is here. And that's actually not that good of a shot, so we're waiting with you. You are likely not going to be in range with anything. Let's get that supercharger going. And we try and see if Hydra is in range at least. That's something.
Yeah.
You wait. And let's see what the longbow does. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. However, we're alive. You lost evasive though, that's a problem. Yeah, whatever.
Minimal damage on that hit.
He thought that much we got going for us. Okay. Let's pray for good initiative on the Archer next turn, because we're going to need it. Sadly, well, let's look for this shirt, shall we? Nope, that's a no-go. Even if the chances are good, we don't want to blow Iron Mech, so you're not shooting this turn.
Confirm.
You, on the other hand, have places to be and things to do. That's a no-brainer.
Go. Waiting for orders.
You keep pushing. Because we need that hit. I think I want the streaks gone. He punched out, so that much is good. And we now can shoot thermo here, which is not the worst thing to do.
Copy that. by.
Vulture can also get in. And yeah, I know. We're going to be in for a lot of damage. But it has to be done.
That hit something good.
He unsteady, so that much is good. And yeah, we're going for it. Oh, come on. Missing that goes here is actually bad. So, we can punch you. That's interesting. And I think that's what we want to do here. So, we disengage Hot Seat and Supercharger. And we're going for a punch. Let's see it. We hit arm, we hit torso. That's not especially good. But we got the ammo explosion we wanted. There's at least one arrow on the loot table. Yeah, you get to go now. So you could wreck the archer. But you actually do nothing, which is most excellent. So, what do we want to do here? That's dangerous. But the chances are good. Because if we stay here, it's worse. So let's do it. And let's hope we don't destroy our own mechs. That was decent. Yeah, that's bad. That's one Vibro Claw gone.
That was a bad hit.
But what do you want to do? I mean,
I'm here.
we were trying to minimize damage here, and yeah, I know.
Roger.
Doesn't look that good, but I think we are doing it. Yeah, that's a bit of hit on you. You actually went for the vulture, which is good. And losing that arm on the archer, well, it's not good because it means we're actually we get here and we should have a decent shot on you. And I know that Hanchi is dangerous, but I'm more worried about the hyper ghost now. So you get into cover, you keep shooting that arrow. That's an ammo explosion.
Target down. Commander.
That's the avatar. So we push.
On my way. Double time.
AC-20. What the hell is that? Well, we saw what it was. It was shotgun type shooting. A shotgun type weapon, so.
Ready for orders.
Okay. We want you to get zooming, mister. We can get hidden here, which is not the worst idea in the world, and we go deadfire regular ammo. I know, we are overheating a bit, but still. That's a back shot on the avatar. That looks like a decent thing to do.
I'm generating a lot of heat.
You do also have a backshot there.
Got it.
So let's see about it.
Firing at enemy six.
So yeah, that was good.
Hostile eliminated. Standing by.
And you just go for this one here. So that's an arm.
Got past the armor.
We get into cover. They get to go again, but at least that's like a rack.
Reporting. Heavy
That
news.
I see 20.
Copy.
Okay. Yeah, it damaged me still.
Confirmed.
Because I'm actually worried about you. That's a dangerous thing to see. Okay, he's still panicked here. We're actually getting out of the woods, at least on this first encounter. You don't get to see them there, but you get to see this one. I actually don't want to destroy it. So let's go for Hydra here.
I'm on it.
Getting crits here would be good.
Good to go.
That's mainly my reasoning. So we've got the back shot, and damn if we're not taking it.
Yeah. Good to go.
You we need to get here,
Position confirmed.
and I know it's heat, but we keep the air mediums shut down, and we should be good in that regard. So this one's hot, they both have
I'm here.
chaff, and we keep going for the executioner because
Firing.
yeah, that thing
Scored a critical hit.
is worrisome. So let's look at it. Let's get here. Let's shoot you. Yeah, that's just a bit of heat. Nothing that can't be sorted.
My LRMs are out.
The executioner punched out, which is excellent to see. And we should be good attacking from this side. I think the IC-20 must be on the right torso. So, no deadfire, incendiary, please.
Reporting.
You're going to the ground, which is mostly what we were looking here. And you're actually destroyed. You better bring wood stuff, mister, because you costed me.
Roger that. Full speed.
A vibro clue, but still, I think that was the way to go. The Shieldtron not having direct line of sight is actually a good thing. So, let's just shake off unsteadiness.
Let's move.
And we shoot a bit of Hydra there, just to get things on fire. You get into indirect mode
Location confirmed.
and just randomly shoot. We actually got there, which is good. And he should be getting damage at least. And yeah, I'd much rather he kept shooting Swarm than getting direct line of sight, so that much we want. Okay. Getting that second encounter going is not going to be good for us, so we'll just send the Skinwalker to do its thing. I think that's our best bet right now. Just bombarding him. Yeah, you just cool down. Go in direct mode. I actually don't even want to move here. We sensor lock the shield run. It should help. And he hasn't moved much though. So guided doesn't help much. Just get in here and we keep shooting it. We're attacking it from the not completely destroyed side, but still. Disengage. We might want to keep shooting here. It's a 29%, it's not the worst hit chance. So yes, please. You stay put, mister. Keep shooting it. He's open. Hopefully he blows out when moving. Yep. Well, he punched out, which is pretty much the same. So, let's get in positioning for... in position for that second encounter.
Copy that.
Avatar. Yeah, we're going to run into minimal distance problems. You, however, have a mission.
On my way.
So yeah, we actually get here. Kaiju, we want to pull back.
I'm on my way.
Archer, we want to pull back.
Location confirmed.
You get to this flank.
Coordinates received.
You actually still have
On my way.
AMS ammo, which is a change from what we've seen lately. So let's see what we see now. Okay, that's big stuff. So Stalker, Atlas, Victor, Bullshark. Well, the Bullshark has to go.
Standing by.
Not with the Skinwalker though.
Orders?
That's interesting. Let's see hit chances. Just want him to be unsteady, so
Firing.
okay, that wasn't what we wanted here. Still,
Aye, aye.
yeah, you wait.
Good to go.
Give me the Kaiju.
I'm here. I'm here.
That's a 30% on the Katyusha. It ain't bad, not gonna lie. That's a lot you're bringing in, and... okay, the Stalker, for some reason, has no evasion. And it's a good thing to take off the field, if you ask me. So let's get here. Let's just obliterate this one, shall we? Trying to see what we need, but I'm not even worrying with it. You just get wrecked, mister. And we keep going because we can. Okay, that's one problem of the field. We now have the kaiju.
Copy.
And we're so going to shoot him.
Affirmative.
So yeah, it damaged mister.
Orders.
Skinwalker getting in now is actually a good thing. So we get in, we sensor lock not the Atlas, the Bull Shark. It actually worked. So let's pray for some crits here. Well,
What can I do for you?
not really. Still, it is what it is.
Turbo.
So we keep shooting because we can. The tack arrow here, I think it's not what we want though. He's turn 10, we should be able to get to him.
Good to go.
You're actually not going to have a shot at all, I think.
Back speed.
Well,
No shooting.
16% on SRM force.
Go.
Well, we got one. That was one
Where
crit.
that came from.
You should
I
start.
hear
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Should start being actually stressed. So
Moving fast.
it is actually getting decent. Yeah, let's see what they do though. The Victor has me a bit worried. It's actually going for our movers, which isn't a bad thing to see.
Waiting for orders.
So, who's this? You are. That's another SRM4. And you can only shoot the Victor, so do it.
Tell me what to shoot. Ha! Send me a real opponent. Aye, aye.
Marada is going for it. Not you. And I know, you're a very good target, but if we can get you out before you go,
Target destroyed.
that's a no-brainer.
Acknowledged.
So,
Coordinates received.
let's go for you. You haven't moved that much.
Acknowledged.
You are a bit bad already. And yeah, we're probably not getting in, not getting to brawl, but we can keep supporting from distance with you. That's an AC ammo explosion. So that's only the Atlas left.
Down. Ready for orders.
He's a 7A, I think. So single hit things. We wait until he moves.
Holding for tactical
He
advantage.
can wreck the asshat a bit, but the asshat should be able to protect itself. Him moving like that though means we probably... Okay, that's decent. This shouldn't be occlusion of line of sight from our own mechs, so we're taking it. he unsteady,
Ready.
which means we can now start
I got
toying with him. Okay, we've got a jam though,
engaging with target.
and you miss an 81%.
Negative damage.
Come on, Weasel, you're better than that. Modded has a shot, but it's obstructed, so for the moment we're waiting with you.
Waiting for orders.
Most of our shots are going to be obstructed. That's a bit of a problem. That's better though. So yeah, just like that. And I know, shooting over the shoulder of two of our mechs, but we get him to fall down or shoot. So that's getting a bit of damage on ourselves to not get damage afterwards. I think it's a decent trade-off.
On my way. Double time.
And you just get in. We shouldn't need the LK accuracy here.
On.
We go for head. Not that we are planning on hitting head. This
Yep.
probably doesn't happen, but still.
I got you.
So you do might. Okay, not really.
Affirmative.
Since when are we not running?
Reporting light damage. I'm here.
You still wait.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, that's going to
Roger.
be better.
Full throttle.
So yeah, eat it.
Me go.
At least we got the cockpit with something.
I'm here.
So, let's get here. Let's disable enhanced imaging.
Waiting on you, Commander.
And you keep running, boys.
Waiting for orders. Pedal to
Let's
the
be
metal.
done with this. We've already lost one Vibro. It's okay, we have claws, but it's not the same, actually. Okay, whatever. Come on, don't start game.
Affirmative.
You get here,
Double time.
Standing by.
and you get out of fire, mostly. We can't, so we're staying put and eating the fire. Let's see if you're able to already get in. Not like this. Okay, we take
Good
you
to go.
and we try it. We're going to be one short, but
I read
still.
you, Commander. Moving out.
So, who are you? Nope,
I hear ya.
nope.
Good to go.
You are the one I want in, but you actually can't.
On my way.
It's okay then. I guess we send you in and we see where they land. Okay. We've seen a Zuzix, we've seen an Onthos, was going to say a Puma. There's a Blockhawk, and that's, well, that's a light weapons carrier. It's not going to be that impressive. So yeah, let's just prep for next turn. That's decent.
Roger.
So yeah, let's get there. You also can get
Aye, aye.
here. You're actually just pulling back. Yeah. Get out of their line of sight, just in case you get up.
Moving.
We want to have line of sight to them here. You push back, I guess.
Acknowledged.
Skinwalker can go for a backshot on someone, I guess. And you actually get here. I should learn my sniper ammos.
Waiting for orders.
So, we've got shots. Let's see how good they are. That's not bad on the Zeus. That Black Hawk though, that's a laser bombing build. Bloody hell, mister. Okay. Still our best Hitchens is actually in you. So let's see it. That's a bit of hit, and we just move out of the way with you.
Orders.
That's not half bad, actually.
Move order.
So let's give him a bit of hit. Because the Zeus is going to move quickly, and the Black Hawk as well. Okay, mister. I thought you really would take the prime overweight. Apparently not. We wait here. Let him do his thing. He probably destroys one of the movers. Yeah, that's what I thought. But he shuts down, which is a good thing to see. Archer moves, and we just go for you. Yeah, I think we do.
I'm on him.
So that's good damage on you, and you already being unsteady. That's not the worst idea, actually. We're going to see our punch being no good, I guess. Yeah, you calculate your thing, mister. Okay. Just do it. Yeah, we're already seeing our punch is measly compared to what it was. But there's nothing we can do about that. So let's go for this one. That's a cockpit.
Mech destroyed.
So yeah, I think that was the right call after all.
Tango down. Reporting.
You do this.
Confirmed.
Because that's one vehicle off. Even if the Ontos retaliates,
Waiting for orders.
it's still good enough. You get in here.
Understood. Moving
We're
fast.
actually only shooting like this, I guess.
Locking on.
That's one head hit.
Standing by.
You gonna wait.
Waiting on you, Commander.
You get him.
What can I do for you?
I actually
Don't need to
don't
tell me
even want
twice.
to do anything
I
with the
hear ya.
escort here, so just get in. Not even shooting here. So let's see what the Ontos does. Yeah, that's bad. Well, he only shot the mediums.
That short.
Had he shot the
I'm here.
other ones, we could have been a bit in trouble. But he didn't. So enhanced imaging on. Warlord. And let's see that cockpit.
Here we go.
Well, we got everything but the cockpit. That's no good, Reflesher. Respect better from you. So, Sarge trying to shoot cockpit
Acknowledge.
doesn't look like something we're pulling, but we can try. Just per one.
Acknowledge.
Yeah, he's open on the center. I think that's a crit.
Good job. Objective secured.
I think that's just a crit. So we might have the 5 parts. Not that it's really that important for us.
Attacking from position.
And you shouldn't be long for this world, mister. We can get from the side, which will be better than getting back. So, yeah, let's see about you. And we're out of here.
Reporting. Enemy view.
So, quite some things up for grabs. PT we lost those viral glows. We still have one. And the other one should bring a multiplier. So, maybe it's not that bad. Not ideal, but not that bad. So, yeah. Whatever. Yeah, we lost one unit. Whatever. Let's see that harm. Yeah. At least we still have the lower melee punch. You want this... Sure, have it. Whatever. That's a bit of rep. So... Not that we're going to get out of this light with them this soon, but... So we could take enough parts to make an atlas, we could take some avatar parts, we could take cobalt parts. Which cobalt are you? You might actually be worth a bit. There's enough parts to actually mount a longbow. But we're here on a mission, so... We take one arrow, I guess. And enough ammo to use it. And yeah, I know, there's other things, probably more valuable ones. Those streak 15s are actually tempting. But not that much, I guess. There's a double XL for money. Because I think we already have some arrow ammo laying around. Probably would be better just by scrolling here. There's another lower melee punch, but that much we have. So it's no good building on spares right now. What we want is... Okay. We don't have... Yeah, we have 3 beans of regular arrow ammo. So it wouldn't be the worst to actually get a bit of mines here. Yep, I think so. So yeah, that's a lot of tonnage, but we've got the slots. We get one part of the Atlas, one part of the Bull Shark, one part of the Light Weapons Carrier, one part of the Zeus XP, the arrow we picked, Laser AMS, which is not bad. Repeating TSMP is not bad either. Core 380, which is a good thing to see. The double XL, which we're selling for money. Sensors passive, go. Sensors powered, stay. 2 armor piercing. Okay, that's good. That's quite good. It's only 15 damage then to internals, so maybe that's not that good. And no further arrow ammo other than the one we took. But still, this is going to be good. So, yeah, a bit of rebuild time on the punchbot, but we finally have stuff to actually start building the Joermungandr. And yeah, it's going to take a while and a bit of shuffling, but still, I think the build will have its merits. So probably going to stop, not going to do any of the reworks when we get out of battle now, and I'm going to take a bit of time off camera to actually build them. Let me just have a look at one thing. We do it now, I guess. The question is, do we do it a double arrow carrier or enhanced LRM, LRM15 clans and an arrow? It's complicated. So no repairs for us, and I know it's going to take a while to actually do all the stuff. We probably want to start the repairs on the ones which aren't damaged, but that's something I'm going to do off camera here until we're ready to build the Joermungandr. I guess it's going to be just repairing and reshuffling a bit. So I'll be right back with you. So, not gonna lie guys, this has been a bit exhausting, shuffling and reshuffling stuff until we finally gotten the longbow build. We've actually also traveled to Kasser, but that's something for next chapter. Right now we finally got all the refits back into work. It took some 19 days to get here. But that was what we had on travel time, so let's get into specifics, shall we? We've swapped the arrow archer into a more traditional archer build. It's got 2 LRM15 clans. It's got a large expose, it's got a medium improved heavy laser and the 2-year mediums. Other than that, it just stays the same. It's got the advanced zoom, maybe that's something to take out of here. On the ammo, we're bringing 2 beans of Artemis, 1 bean of SAM, 1 bean of LK, because we can. Maybe the sensor probes would have to be taken out from here, but still, I feel like we're a bit under tonnage, but that's not important right now. We need that cooling pod here to actually get the heat delta when we need it. The avatar was not touched at all. The Archer 1A, we lost the Vibro, so we had to go for a complete refit of that monster. I think this is going to be fun. Maybe it isn't, but we've swapped the Core 300 for a Core 380, so we really should get zooming now. On the not so good side, we had to ditch the MRM40. Well, let's hope this is good enough. We've just gotten what we could. I'm actually just seeing, yeah, the alpha strike now is so low that I might want to swap the exchanger for a JAMA. This still should be good enough hit-wise, so yeah, there we are. And in that regard, that allows us to just get quicker to places. This is a 5.8 with the hot seat. We should get a lot more movement, and with the supercharger we really should be zooming around the map now. It's what this mech is going to be about. Maybe it isn't good, but we're going to try it for a while. It will take just one day to swap the exchanger for the jammer. I think the jammer is going to be good here, so let's have that. On the ammo, we're bringing a bit of acid and a bit of incendiary on the punch bot, just because I want to apply it. The Ryokon stayed the same, the asshat, I think it stayed the same. Yeah, we kept the LRM-15 there. We had also to swap a bit, because you were also bringing 2 LRM-15s. So we took the LRM-15s from this one to get into the... one of it, to get into the Archer. And here we added an LB5, just for a bit of crit seeking whenever we can. So I think it's going to be good, maybe not, but we had to drop one bin of regular AMS ammo to make it work, so we're a bit shorter on the AMS side. Still, this mech is going to become a mortar mech as soon as we get the ammo, so that's not really important. And last but not least, the Joermungandr. So this is all going to depend on our accuracy, but let's go over the basics. Advanced Optics Mark III, Predator, an Exchanger Plus just to keep the heat where it should, Radical Pirate double heatsink, Enhanced LRM, we keep the one we have, we put the 2 arrows we have in here. We get 1 bin of Fastcam on the leg, because I think we're going to deploy Fastcam as soon as we can. This is going to be one thing we do on the first 3 rounds. We just lay the mines and we forget about them. I don't think Arrow Fastcam, well, has an IFF, so that's good. That means we can send the punch bot over the mines like it's nothing. And on the other ammo choices, we just bring more of what we had on the Archer. This should be good enough to sustain a decent rate of fire. For the LRM, the enhanced LRM, we're bringing 2 bins of Artemis, 1 bin of Deadfire. Why the bin of Deadfire? The enhanced LRM brings a weapon damage increase at long range to a maximum of 100%. I want to play around max range and Deadfire to see if we can make this beast just deal crap tons of damage with the enhanced LRM. It's just a crazy idea, but it might work. On the cockpit, well, we bring Predator, a comm suite for a bit of tactics, and clan sensors, just because we want to increase sensor and sight range. We also bring a Beagle, so we should have a pretty decent sight range with this one. That's mostly it. So it took a while to mount up, but I really think the Joermungandr should be devastating. We're going to see in next chapters, but there's one last thing I want to point out. As you know, people, we are playing offline, so we from time to time get the option to get flare-ups. Flare-ups are consecutive deployments, and we got into this planet because there's a flare-up, so we're going to take it. And probably we get a mission for the day after. One day, so that's just the time we need for the Archer, but that's something for the next chapter. So thank you very much for watching, thanks very much for waiting, although for you it was only 1 second. It took a bit of time here, probably more than an hour. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a rating and a comment, subscribe if you aren't, and we see each other tomorrow when we are starting the defense of Kasser against Kurita, because Kurita are the ones attacking here, so we're going to be trying to defend this planet. We'll see. It could well be a bit of murder. I think there's 7 Rashak forces and 21 Kuritan forces here, if I'm not wrong. We'll look at it tomorrow. So, bye bye and see you next time.